Hey buddy, Paul here from Ballistic Blood Bullets with an Amazon deal. No, not the Adopt a Gorilla and Name Him Frank one, but Amazon UK's buy 4 DVDs for £10, postage free. Now, excellent deal, and did a bit of checking around on the web and the usual sites, places like eBay, just to do a tot up before made my purchases. And yeah, the deal is a great one. I mean, they're all brand new DVDs, and the 4 that I've got that we'll look at in a second, costing them all up on, as I say, eBay and other places, it would have been very, very difficult to have picked up these 4 for less than about £16, and most of them would not have been brand new. They would have been used editions. So really pleased with this. Let's get stuck in right away. And first one we're looking at, let's have a look at the front rather than the back to start with, is The Courier. Love the action, and don't come much better than a good old slice of hard hitting action starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Had my eye on this one for a little while, but isn't one that I was going to pay a lot of money for, so what better place to pick up than from Amazon, and part of the 4 for £10 deal. Now, The Courier is a good action movie and action thriller, and doesn't sound really much unlike perhaps the Jason Statham Transporter series of movies. This one has super cool Jeffrey Dean Morgan, as I say, and he seems to be a specialist carrier who is hired to deliver a mysterious case to the most feared hitman in the underworld, and that hitman just happens to be none other than Mickey Rourke. And good to see Mickey back making some pretty good solid action movies these days. He's a great character, and definitely adds something Mickey Rourke-ish to each appearance in a movie that he makes. And in this one he's apparently looking very much like an Elvis impersonator, and doing it 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Go Mickey go. Thank you very much. So there we are. First one from the Amazon batch is Jeffrey Dean Morgan in The Courier. Okay, next up, time for some goofy, ghoulish goings on. It is October, of course, Halloween season, and here we have El Superbeasto, The Haunted World of El Superbeasto, from none other than Rob Zombie. Now, I must say that I'm not a big fan of director Rob Zombie, but this one looks really good fun. Checked out the trailer a couple of times, and it looks pretty cool and fun, and anything that has got elements of horror and can still put a smile on your face can't be that bad, and the animation certainly looks pretty darn good. And it's an 18 rated animated movie as well, about Nazi zombie bikers, Mexican wrestlers, werewolves, robots, ultra violence and gore. How can you possibly go wrong? Let's hope not. Let's hope that Mr. Zombie rises up to the challenge of this one and delivers some ghoulish goodness. That's what we want to see. And this one also has a great cast of voice actors as well, and they include Dee Wallace, who of course till recently perhaps was known better as Dee Wallace Stone. I think that she's obviously got she's a single lady again, or she's perhaps remarried. And we also have the voice acting talents of Dawn of the Dead Zone Ken Foree, and we've got Clint Howard, Paul Giamatti and Sid Haig. Great stuff. And it's also a movie that has Moon Zombie as well. Sherry Moon Zombie, who is the wife of Mr. Rob Zombie. And certainly a movie that is worth perhaps sitting down with a glass of sherry for. Anyway, good stuff. Looking forward to this one. Ghoulish goodness again in the shape of The Haunted World of El Superbeasto. Now, here's one that should guarantee to give you a good day. It's an Ozploitation movie, futuristic, post-apocalyptic theme, Dead End Drive-In. This one's from 1986, and 80s Ozploitation from director Brian Trenchard Smith, who of course is perhaps most famous for Turkey Shoot. A really good fun exploitation gory movie that was. And he also made another cool little flick that I've always enjoyed, and that's The Man from Hong Kong, which stars Hong Kong kung fu legend superstar in his day Jimmy Wang Yu. And the movie also stars George Lazenby. So The Man from Hong Kong, definitely one to check out. But we're looking at Dead End Drive-In. Let's just have a look at the goodness on the back and give you guys a chance to look at what's what and some of the special features on this one and extras that come with it. And this is of course an aerodrome movie, which is one of the it's of course under the umbrella of Arrow, one of their DVD cheaper releases, but you still get all of the Arrow goodness and quality associated with Arrow. Now, Dead End Drive-In is set in a near future and action sci-fi where crime is out of control, and the lowlifes and offenders are thrown together into rundown drive-in movie theatres. Something a little bit different there, which of course throws in a couple of more innocent people, and they have to survive, and it's all set up like a post-apocalyptic concentration camp for violent and offenders from all walks of life, and it tries to of course reform them, but not that only the strong and the smart survive, but these two young people who have been wrongly thrown into the camp, and they have to fight for their very lives to survive as well. Good stuff. Not seen this one, always known about it, and been curious to check it out. So again, under the 4 for £10 deal from Amazon, couldn't really go wrong. This one really leapt out, so grabbed it with both hands. There we are, Dead End Drive-In. Now you can't turn down a deal that has to include some Japanese, Asian goodness, and none come much better than in the form from director Takashi Miike. And here we have again some more Arrow DVD goodness in the form of Deadly Outlaw Wrecker. Really cool artwork imagery on the front there, really is very, very cool indeed. And another one that I've not actually seen, big fan of Takashi Miike's. So again, this was a real no-brainer, and it is one of the titles that is going to cost you far more than the equivalent breakdown of £2.50 in the £10 deal. So really, really pleased with this one, and again, hopefully I can check out this title sooner rather than later. It is one that have been wanting to see, and great opportunity to do so. So as I say, this one is from Japan's hardest working director Takashi Miike. It's Takashi Miike. What more can be said? Enough said. Super cool. Miike regular Rick E. Takeuchi goes on a road trip of violent revenge to seek out those responsible for the death of his gang boss. So of course we get some blood, gore, and more Miike mayhem than a rabid badger let loose at an Ozzy Osbourne concert. Can't wait for this one. Good stuff. Takeshi Mike, Deadly Outlaw Wrecker. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. So there we have it. The 4 for £10 Amazon UK deal. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've seen any of these movies, and if you've managed to pick up on the deal as well, and perhaps let me know what 4 DVDs you went for as well. But just to close now on all 4 titles, just to do a sweeping look across, starting off again with The Courier movie from 2012, and we've got El Super Beasto, The Haunted World of El Super Beasto from 2009, then some throwback goodness from 1986, Dead End Drive-In, and closing off with some good old Asian Takeshi Mike goodness in the form of Deadly Outlaw Wrecker, and that's from 2002. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.